Hey y'all, I wanted to give y'all a quick update. Look at my body. I'm looking good. I'm not gaining weight. I'm drinking water. I'm eating 1 meal a day. You see how my clothes are fitting. I'm doing great. You see my lower body. My stomach is not protruding. Big guy. Got some muscle. I mean, check me out, bro. The liquid diet works, and I'm eating 1 meal a day. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday at 11:45 a.m. So I'm prepared to eat this morning 1 meal, and I won't eat again until tomorrow. 1 meal a day after my 30-day liquid diet, and I'm doing miles as well. Yesterday I did 4 miles. The day before that I did 4 miles. The day before that I did 6.5 miles. The day before that I did 7.8 miles. Now, the day that I did 7.8 miles, I ate twice that day. I'm not eating more than 2 times a day. 95% of the time, I'm eating 1 time a day. I'm doing great, y'all. All right, y'all. As you can see, I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do. Excuse the darkness in the video. We having bad weather again in Texas. It's dark, gloomy, and it's raining. I'm on my way to work. It's 8:45. I haven't eaten anything since 11:45 yesterday. You just saw that. So it's 8:45 now. So I have been water fasting for 21 hours. Water fasting for 21 hours. I'm sticking to it, guys. I told you I'm not going back to my old lifestyle of overeating, eating 3-4 meals a day. My body do not need it. I'm not craving any food. I'm not starving. I'm not hungry. I'm not dizzy. I'm not lightheaded. I'm exercising. So one thing that I forgot to mention is not only am I walking miles at a heavy speed, I'm not jogging or running because I don't want the impact on my knees and my ankles on the concrete when I'm in the park or at the lake. So I'm doing speed walking. I'm increasing the speed of my walking and getting my miles in sooner. But not only am I doing that, I'm doing resistance training at my home. I'm doing push-ups. I'm at 100 push-ups a day. I started out doing 100 sit-ups a day. Now I'm doing 200 sit-ups a day. I'm doing bicep curls, 100 bicep curls with the resistance band, the front lateral raises for my shoulder with the resistance band. I'm doing side lateral raises as well with my resistance band. I'm doing a lot of different exercises with the resistance band, push-ups, and doing steps. Even like right now, this morning it's raining. What I did was I got up this morning and I was doing steps in my room, exercising, getting my body moving, and I hadn't eaten anything. So I think this is very impactful for me to maintain my weight in a healthy life. I want to say this to you. So many people think, when you're doing a liquid diet or you're doing any type of program for its fitness, they think it's all about the weight loss. Oh, you're not losing weight. They judge you based on how much weight that you're losing. And I'm losing a lot of weight and I feel great about it. But if you can tell, if you look at my video, I'm still a big guy. And that's what I noticed doing the liquid diet is that my muscles start popping out. And I started doing research on that to find out why was my muscles filling up and start popping out. Even my biceps are very firm now. They was kind of soft. I'm not going to lie. They were soft before I did that 30-day liquid diet. Now my shoulders are tightened up. My biceps is tightened up. My triceps, my stomach. I still got a nice size stomach, but it's not bloated and protruded. I still got body fat I need to lose on my stomach. But if I just put on a t-shirt when I'm walking, you won't see a big round bowling ball stomach. I don't have one like that. And so you saw in the video that I look pretty lean, but you see all the body fat around that leanness as well. So I'm not saying that I'm at the body fat that I should be, but what I'm saying, if you just look at my body frame and my body type, you can tell that I got some muscle. You can tell that I'm moving in the right direction overall, my health. Here's the next part I want you to realize, and that I realize. My heart health is important. So me doing the exercise and after the liquid diet, that's improving my heart health, my blood flow. I'm not having any issues in my heart. I don't have acid reflux anymore. I'm not having any issues in my body. My veins are not tight. Sometimes when you having heart conditions and your arteries are clogged up, and you can kind of feel the flow of your blood is slowed down. You can feel your heart, palpitating. The rhythm is fast, and the breathing is heavy, and you can just realize all that. And I remember like 2 years ago, I was having some issues with my chest. It felt like, I think they call it angina. or where you kind of feel some little throbbing in your chest. I don't feel that at all. So that's what I'm telling people. I had one of my friends was supporting me yesterday on Facebook, and they was like, man, you should audition for this, man. You're doing a lot of good training, because I'm posting and sharing, because it's not about me only. Hopefully, you know, when I'm sharing, somebody else is inspired to do what's best for them, whatever that is. And so he was like, man, you ought to audition for this. You ought to do this, man. You're doing good with your workout. And I told him, I said, well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I said, that's too funny. And he was like, no, I'm serious, man. You're doing heavy workout. You know, you getting into the fitness and stuff like that. And here's what I told him. I said, man, I'm doing this because I remember the season of COVID. This was very impactful to me. During COVID, when they had to shut down, a lot of people was dying after they got COVID, or they was having health issues after they got COVID, because they was already having health issues. They was already having heart issues. They was already struggling with heart disease, you know, kidney disease. The blood flow was already low. So when they got COVID, it just tipped them over, or it just magnified that issue. And I think that's something that stood out to me, and I've never forgotten it. That was back in 2020 and 2021. That wasn't that long ago. It's now February 2023. That impacted me. You know, that really, really stuck with me. Like, wait a minute. You're telling me the lack of sleep, the lack of exercise, and eating too many meals frequently throughout the day is really having a negative effect on my heart, my arteries long term, that I'm literally killing myself slowly over a period of time? Not a month's time, not a week's time, not even 1 year time, years. So if I continue for the next 10 years of my life, lack of sleep, eating 4 or 5 meals a day, lack of exercise, if I continue to do that for about 10 years, the chances of me dying from a heart attack or a blood clot is just increased out of the roof. That stood out to me, and I haven't forgotten. And it can get discouraging sometimes, man, when you get on the news during the COVID time, and they was talking about COVID this, COVID that. They was blaming everything on COVID, blaming everything on COVID, you know, and they telling us to eat this, do this, consume all these products. And then when you realize the less that you consume all these products, the better you are. So you cannot trust the food industry advice on telling you what to eat. Load up on protein. You need more protein. Well, I'm not going to trust that, because if you really think about it, I shared it in one of my videos. If you're not an athlete and you're not doing some type of extreme training, your body don't need all that protein to build up anything. You know, protein build up your body. Man, you don't need all that protein every day, 24/7. I said that in one of my videos. Now, that's a truth that I realize. And I'm not trying to tell everybody else to realize that, but I'm just sharing it and putting it out there in the atmosphere so you can realize, man, in a lot of cases, we have been deceived by the food industry, advertisement, and media marketing to make money. Oh, you need more protein. What we do? We can start going buying protein bars. We start buying protein shakes. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of that, because that's what I thought. And then I started doing my research. I started doing the liquid diet and fasting, and I realized, man, this is not true. This is the way for people to make money off us. Oh, you need this vitamin. Oh, you need that vitamin. You need this vitamin. I'm not against taking vitamins. I take vitamins. But they want you to consume this, consume that, consume that. The more you consume, the better. No, the less you consume, the better. And I realize this is my truth. I hope it's helping you. And I want you to do your own research. You know, do what's best for you. Don't take my word for it. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just sharing my journey with you and showing you, man, since I've been eating less, my health has turned around 100%. I do not have acid reflux. I'm not constipated. You know, all those challenges, I'm not having digestion issues. All these issues that I was having, I'm not sluggish. I'm not lethargic. I'm energized. I'm passionate. I'm full of life. I have clarity. I'm having dreams. God gave me another dream last night. I won't share it. It was very insightful and spiritual, and God's giving me warnings and showing me things. I'm better off eating less. So I just wanted to give you guys the update to let you know that I'm sticking to it. I'm eating 1 meal a day. I've been fasting for 21 hours, and I'm going to eat 1 meal this morning before I clock in to work, and then I'm not going to eat again until the next day. And I'm exercising. And then when I get off from work, I'm going to go to Walmart and walk around because it's raining outside, and I'm going to still get my miles in. I'm going to still exercise and walk and get me a good night's sleep and take care of my overall health. Well, my question is, what if you don't lose another 30, 40 pounds? I'm going to still get my sleep. I'm going to still exercise. And I'm going to still eat less for my mental, spiritual, emotional, physical well-being. That's my concern, my overall health. And I will continue to lose weight because I'm not going to sit here and overeat all day. Love y'all. I hope you are blessed. I hope you're feeling well. Tell me about your journey. Click like, subscribe, and comment. Let's continue to keep this conversation going.